NXT live in 15 minutes. Watching my Bucks in the playoffs. They might go home for good. That's a home run by my Brewers.
Collins gives the Brewers a 1-0 lead. No doubt about it.
Bucks might be going home, but still got baseball. Still got Brewers.
That was on the cutter, too. Back-to-back cutters, one up and away, and then tries to sneak it down and in on Collins. He just ripped it out in the White Sox bullpen.
First big league home run for Isaac Collins.
What is that?
And he left little doubt.
What is this? Salami is these white things in it. And forget that shit. Good Lord, I used to eat bologna when I was a kid. Bologna and cheese. Now I'm like, what the fuck was I eating? Yeah, what is that?
They used to eat stuff that the name sounded terrible. Liverwurst.
My mom ate that. My mom ate foul shit. I mean, she really did. Halava.
Yeah, I was like, how do you eat that? It doesn't even sound like it should be eaten.
You know how you eat that? You live through a depression. And then you eat that shit.
No.
Yeah,
You'll
like,
eat anything.
And my father, like, his family literally had nothing to eat. So when he went into the army, he said, these guys hated the food. He goes, I couldn't believe how delicious powdered eggs were. He would eat off other people's plates. He couldn't believe his good luck. He gained weight in the military. I know, this shit I never even heard of. Like, that's
So share the video if you're going to watch NXT with me live. Share the video. Give me a thumbs up.
Parts of the pig. I don't know. Does anybody know what chipped? Have you ever heard of chipped ham?
I've heard of it. I've never had it.
Yeah. Beth was eating some weird shit. Her mom made pickled eggs. Beth likes that. Yeah, pickled eggs. Yeah, I know. Well, what happened to me was I almost ate one. Because I'd never seen a pickled egg before until the other day. And I mean, I've been around. But, and I've seen some weird shit in my house when I was growing up, but...
Pickled eggs?
I saw this blue Tupperware in there, and I don't have blue Tupperware. I have different Tupperware, but I looked in it and through the Tupperware, and I said, oh...
So watching, trying to multitask. My Bucks.
That's awesome.
My Brewers, Bucks, and Howard Stern.
I looked in and it was purple eggs. Like,
I was going to say, they should...
Share the video. Give me thumbs up. It's 12 minutes until NXT.
A color you don't want with your food, but evidently I think you pickle it with beets or something, and then the beet juice gets into the eggs. I was like,
Oh, shut up, Indiana. Stupid Indiana. Counting at Giannis as he shoots free throws. They think that's going to distract him counting to 10. I'm shocked they can count to 10 in Indiana. Very stupid people in Indiana. I'm shocked they can count to 10. Bunch of idiots in Indiana, except for Larry Bird, one of the all-time great legends from Indiana. And I believe David Letterman also. David Letterman, I think, from Indiana. So Bucks up by 3. If they don't win, they go home. Out of the playoffs. Another foul. They can't stop him, so they foul him. Can't stop Giannis, so they foul him.
indicates that before that double can materialize, he does so back to the basket. Here comes McConnell late, but by that time, Siakam had already made contact and warned of the foul call. Despite the protestations of the crowd here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, he's got a rhythm.
Come on, Bucks. You gotta win or you go home.
Giannis, we showed you his numbers at home, 19 of 21 in the last 2 games from the free throw line.
I will be watching NXT when it starts. Decided to come here early to watch my Bucks. So check out my Brewers.
And how about that changeup? Lefties, righties, doesn't matter. But he's carving righties. He's going to have 5 right-handed batters from the White Sox. He's been carving them bat under 200.
Pelosi.
30 minutes here in this game. Now to win against Giannis. He comes up, hobbling just a bit. First grab that right knee. He's got.
Gotta be careful with the gambling, the over-aggressiveness defensively if you're Giannis. Good job, great position defensively, and then the reach in to try and strip the ball away from Mathurin.
Giannis has got 4 personals now. And this is the concern, not just the 4 personals, but him coming up a little bit right there. He grabbed that left knee.
A good time to get him a blow. You got the 4-point lead.
I don't know how you're going to do it, Bucks, tonight. How are you going to do it? I don't know. But hopefully you win. So we can go back to Milwaukee for Game 6. No Damian Lillard. He tore his Achilles. Sadly. That was sad. He wasn't even touched, and he collapsed. That was sad as hell.
The mid-range ability of TJ McConnell.
Damian Lillard won't even get to play next year. He won't be able to come back till April, May, June next year. Get the rebound. Come on. Pacers are playing not as quick as Sunday. They're acting like they're tired or they don't got it tonight. Let's go, Bucks. Come on, Kyle. How you miss that? A fucking layup. How you miss a layup? No clue. How the hell do you miss that? Bobby missed. Get the rebound, yes. Shoot a 3, Gary. Damn it, miss and a dunk. Oh my God, horrible defense.
Yeah, they do. And again, this unit, you know, if not so at this point, but close to being on field is hard.
It's a damn score. Too close. 2-point game.
His legs are tired. I think Brook Lopez is going to come in as the 3rd sub.
Everybody's tired. Everybody's missing. Fucking no defense.
With the fastball, even the
So check out 5 minutes until NXT. Let's check out some wrestling news.
5 starts. 2 first-inning homers tonight against the White Sox. And Vaughn swings and misses at the slider. It's quick 0-2.
That's not good.
Robert that he had seen it was curveball.
Liv Morgan is going to take off time.
0-2 to Vaughn.
So what the hell happens to the women's tag titles? Liv Morgan also got a major movie role, I guess. She also got a major movie role. Wonder what it is.
Vaughn with a single.
White Sox are absolute shit, so my Brewers should be able to win.
Your team.
So Liv Morgan's gonna be off TV for the foreseeable future. Then what the hell happens to the women's tag titles? They're not gonna be defended at all. Liv Morgan off TV for, let's see why. The reason she's off TV is due to her filming a big movie. It's unclear how long she'll be off TV. So maybe she'll still be able to appear every Monday. But I don't know. Cena used to still show up to Raw and SmackDown. Cena would show up still when he used to film movies. When he was full time. And he's doing movies. So hopefully Liv Morgan is not off TV for long. She better not be off TV for more than a month or two. It's okay if she is, but I'll just, I'll miss her if she's gone for like 2 to 3 months. That would suck. I know Liv announced on Raw, I'm going to do a movie, so she has time off. But I didn't know, I thought she already filmed the damn movie. But I guess not. All the time, man. I don't blame the wrestlers. All the time they want to leave wrestling to go to Hollywood. All of them, just about. Or many of them want to be in movies. And it's smart. They don't got to take bumps. They don't got to beat up their body. Come on, Bucks. We're starting to screw up. CM Punk is going to be in a vampire horror film, Night Patrol. It's a sci-fi's series.
Game clock winding down right there, right on the right arm.
So Liv Morgan's going to be gone, filming a movie. So is CM Punk on Sci-Fi. It's called Night Patrol. So he plays a sheriff. I don't know.
3 free throws coming here for KPJ. An opportunity to maybe tie or take the lead here for the Bucks with 0.8 left in the quarter. His first trip to the free throw line here tonight. We're tied at
So 1 minute away. Let's go CW.
Kevin Porter Jr. has been a 90% free throw shooter in this series.
Email Jet.
3 on that trip.
Yeah, go to NXT has to start right when the playoff game is tied. But I'll watch NXT. Tied up. 4th quarter coming up. So win or go home. You better win, Bucks.
Now on sale for only 99 cents each after 11% rebate.
Why are these damn commercials on CW? It did not even start yet. How's everybody's, how was your weekend? How was your Monday? How was your Tuesday? I'm ready for NXT. I'm hype for it. I'm ready to relax and chill out and watch some NXT wrestling. Had a long day, cut a lot of lawns. Was outside a long time, cutting a lot of grass.
At this level.
Come on, CW, it's time. Why aren't you starting? Here we go. Big NXT. The Don, Tony D'Angelo, takes on his former friend, partner, family member, Stax, and Io Sky, Io Sky returns to NXT to team up with Jordan Grace against Julia and Roxanne Perez. What else? Ricky Saints, I believe. Ricky Saints up against Lexis King. And Hank and Tank, the tag team champions in action. Also, I believe in Joe Hendry. He is showing up tonight. Joe Henry is back.
Now, you know I ain't even going out like that.
So a video package to kick off the show with Trick Obafemi in the ring from last week in Vegas.
I kind of let people butt in. I'm Trick Williams. I'm the face of this brand. I ain't no regular Joe.
I'm no regular Joe, and here came Joe Hendry. And he's back tonight. Joe Hendry's back on NXT tonight.
You're not hungry. You're entitled. Did you maybe think the reason you didn't win back?
I think Joe Hendry might have an open challenge or something. Rebellion, TNA Rebellion highlights. Joe Hendry defeated who? I didn't see. It was too quick. But at TNA Rebellion, Joe Henry defeated somebody, and then Trick attacks him at the TNA pay-per-view. Hit him with a trick shot, but tonight Joe Henry returns. Io Sky returns. What's up, Adam? Again, I hope everybody had a good Monday, good Tuesday. Back not in Vegas, but back in the PC. Sadly, I don't think Stephanie McCoy appears because she wrestled last night. But Io Sky's here. Here's Joe Henry. Say his name. He appears.
The champion is not 100% grade-free sprain in his right shoulder, but there is no doubt who he is 100% focused on.
So Joe Henry is injured, but he's tough. He's going to keep working. It's a sprain in his shoulder. Crowd loves him. Everybody loves Joe Hendry. TNA crowds, NXT crowds, they all love him. Turns around, does his gimmick, smiling. He's super over. He's super over.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is back in front of the NXT universe. And what a journey it's been. I just wrestled Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
Who's there watching? Give me thumbs up, share the video. Let's enjoy NXT together.
48 hours ago, I successfully defended my TNA World Championship at Rebellion.
This 2 hours is gonna fly by
Unfortunately,
really quick.
You know what happens next. Trick Williams attacked me when my back was turned.
So I think they're cursing because CW's bleeping out everything. The crowds did. Probably are chanting fuck you, Trick. I don't know.
And I called you entitled, but I'm afraid
it's not much wrestling news to read, but CM Punk is gonna be on a sci-fi horror film, Night Patrol, a sci-fi series, and Liv Morgan's leaving to do a major movie.
They were talking about Joe Hendry. And what they were saying was, we believe.
Instead of the sneak attack Trick at Rebellion, why don't you come out and face them face to face?
Because
instead of hiding, Trick.
You wanted to blame everybody else for the fact that you couldn't win back the NXT Championship.
Think Trick is a heel. Trick is a heel now. I don't know how I feel about that. Trick is a heel.
You would just hop on over.
I'll still cheer for him.
Shot at the TNA World Champion. Trick, let me assure you, I am an entertainer, but I also have an antagonistic side. So
NXT commentator said his name and he appeared. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
So I'm gonna make it nice and easy. Trick, I'm gonna say your name and make you appear. Trick Williams, get your ass out of here right now! Sounds like Hendry's got his
lights are out. This is not Trick. It's a Shield 2.0. Dark Fate, I think is their name, but who cares? Shield 2.0. Dark State, not Dark Fate. Dark State. Yes, take him out, Joe. Damn it. It's 4-on-1. 3-on-1. They don't believe in Joe Hendry. They definitely don't. They're going to throw him up. Double power bomb to the TNA champion. Come on, somebody help Joe. Stupid Dark State attacks. As they go to commercial. Or
I know it's been a couple weeks.
Backstage, Ava, GM.
And welcome back to NXT. Thank you, Ava. You're welcome.
Io's back in NXT for one night.
I figured the tag match was perfect, but have you found your partner yet?
Well, not yet. But I will. Tonight, Julia and Roxana.
I'll be your partner.
Jordan Grace.
Whatever gets me
jumps in, as I said. Jordan Grace, Io are tag partners.
The Juggernaut and the Genius of the Sky. I like the sound of that.
Juggernaut and the Genius of the Sky. Tag team partners. That is a dream team. Tag partners tonight. Against new best friends, I guess. New BFFs. Julia, Roxanne are new best friends. I guess. They're always helping each other on Raw. First title match of the night. North American Championship. Ricky Saints and Lexis King. Let's go to basketball. The playoffs.
In video meetings.
Playoffs are on a commercial. So Battleground. When is that happening? In May or June? Battleground. May 25th on Peacock. At 7 p.m. Battleground on Peacock. May 25th. That's about a month away. So Battleground's about a month away. I'll be here watching it. God, it's warm in here, man. It got warm today. It's like 70 or 80. I should definitely open this window. Get some fucking air. So check my box. What's up, Alex Johnson? What's up, Hitman? What's up, everybody? Adam, Alex, Hitman. Hopefully everyone's watching NXT. I know Adam is. I love NXT. Commercial on the playoffs. Let's go to my Brewers.
Yeah, and I think they want to get it right.
Oh my God, the worst fucking team in baseball. The White Sox are winning 2-1.
Talking about they want to make sure that he can go. But
yeah, 2-1.
What those pitches?
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. The White Sox absolutely suck. They're horrible. I don't know what their record is, but they're god awful. Let me check their record, because I gotta follow baseball, guys. When I make bets on baseball, I gotta know the teams and who's good, who's not. White Sox. Let's see their record. Chicago doesn't even deserve 2 baseball teams. They don't. They should just have the Cubs and kick out the White Sox. Get rid of them. God, they're horrible. 7-21. That's a record. 7-21. That's horrible.
Contributing to the team. Yeah, same as a broadcaster. Same thing. Not contributing, but around every once in a while. Hoskins going to make the catch. Round number 2.
See how my Bucks are doing in the fourth quarter. God. Pacers are winning, I bet. It's not good. The Bucks are going to be going home from the playoffs.
Home court advantage in the regular season.
It's very hard to get back to a championship. Very hard to get back to a championship. Very hard to get back to the finals. It's not going to happen this year. Stupid God. Damian Lillard. Not his fault, but he got injured and he wasn't touched. Close game. 1 point. 1 point game. Still gotta follow NXT. How's everyone's Tuesday? Let's go to NXT.
There's a play over 30 minutes. Giannis, his latest bucket.
God, Giannis is like the only guy that carries us. Here's Tatum, Paxley, and Gigi. Good God. I'm a big fan of them. And Carmen. With Carmen.
Hey, don't worry about these losers. Look, we gotta go. Because I just got you a match against Sol Ruka.
First of all, don't do that. They're not losers.
You gotta go. You're not her pimp. You don't control her.
Yeah, no, I heard
Shanti, Adonis, you don't control her.
Tonight.
Tonight? I'm not ready.
What you mean you not ready? Girl, you better get ready. And after you win tonight, we have a title match. Come on, let's go.
We?
We.
Sure.
Why do you say we? There's no intergender titles. What is Shanti talking about? He's lost his mind. Shanti Adonis is an idiot. We got a title match. No, you don't. Carmen, I guess. I don't know. I'm confused. So Carmen gets a North American title shot, I guess. I don't know. So Alexis King. Any of you guys know Carmen gets a title shot tonight against Sol Ruca? I don't know. Why does Shanti say you got a title match? You got to get ready.
Take the lead. Giannis in and out, dribble going right at Neesmith.
Another foul because they can't stop Giannis.
With the rebound, picking up his 4th playoff triple-double.
Nice job, Giannis. The quick kick out. Kick caught to Jarvis Walker, slumbering.
Does it mean because Liv Morgan is shooting a major movie, she's going to be off TV for I don't know how long, a month or 2? Hopefully not 3 months, because I'll miss seeing Liv. She might be gone 1 or 2 months. But she should still try to appear on Monday's Raw. It's only 1 day a week. She should leave the movie set, go to Raw. Stupid Indiana keeps counting down Giannis, trying to shoot free throws to distract him. It doesn't work. I'm shocked Indiana's idiots. Yeah, Indiana idiots. I like that. The fans. Indiana idiots. I'm shocked they can count to 10. Giannis has a triple-double already.
Sure, showing a lot of poise here under some really challenging situations.
87-89. I might not see the finish of Ricky and Lexus, but I'll try to go back to it. This game's going to be over soon. 7 minutes left. So if whoever wins Lexus, Ricky, somebody tell me in the chat. Whoever wins that. Thank God they missed that.
Doc Rivers allowed this unit to play a little softer.
I don't think they're going to injure Liv, but the women's tag titles I don't think will be defended at all. But they just, Liv said, I'm going to shoot a movie last night, and they're going to just let her and not strip her of the titles. Good shot, Bobby.
Stepping up huge. Here we go. This defensive unit has been outstanding.
87-91. Come on, Bucks. You can do it. Go back to Milwaukee. Game 6.
6 minutes to go.
I'm so excited and happy for Liv Morgan after Raw last night. Anybody know what type of movie she's going to be in? What is it going to be? Action movie, horror movie, comedy? I'd like seeing her in a final girl. Lead role is a final girl in a horror movie. Come on, man. Come on, Giannis. Come on, man. Get up. He's tired. He is tired.
Great effort by Giannis. Almost got that attempt right.
He's carrying us. Without Giannis, we'd be done. We would have lost already. God, now they're up by only 2. 2 damn points. So go back to NXT. It's a commercial. Where's Stephanie? Maybe she's busy. Or Maybe she's busy with Julia. Well, I don't think Stephanie appears on NXT tonight. Maybe in a video package, but not live, because she was on Raw last night. But Julia was too, and Roxanne, and they got back to the PC. So maybe Stephanie does a run-in for the women's tag match. It's Io Sky. I don't know why it had to be Jordynne Grace. She's okay, but I'd rather have Io Sky and Stephanie against Julia and Roxanne. But maybe they're saving that. Maybe they're saving that tag match for Battleground. I don't know. Or who knows. At Battleground, I want to see Julia and Stephanie again. Hitman loves NXT too. You say it's warm here too. It got 73 degrees. Yeah, right now, let's see what it is. Where's the damn temperature? I think it's still warm, man. I need to crack a window open because it's warm up in here. It's getting hot in here, but I will not take off all my clothes, as Nelly says. What is it? 70, probably still warm until overnight. It went down to 57, I guess. 57 degrees. But in here, it feels like 80. God damn, long-ass commercial.
Disconnecting. I asked my
Fucking CW with long-ass commercials. So back to my Bucks. Yeah, overnight is down to 36. So it's going to get cold again. Tomorrow's only 52. New York, yeah, I know they have 2 teams, but Chicago doesn't deserve 2 baseball teams. Thank God they don't have 2 NBA teams, but why they gotta have 2 baseball teams? I don't get it. New York also, why? Just because they're big cities? Why they get 2 teams? That's stupid.
Recover from being out of bounds to come up with the spectacular block. That's the kind of effort that has been the trademark of Giannis throughout.
I don't mind New York with 2 teams because they're a huge fucking city. But Chicago does not deserve 2 baseball teams at all. Come on, Bucks. Gary, 3-pointer. Gary Trent. 5 minutes left. Not that you guys care, but I care. And it's my video. And I will get back to NXT. Ricky Saints and Alexis King. 2 former AEW guys, which Tony Khan, you dropped the fucking ball with them. Who's there watching? Give me thumbs up. You like Adam likes Gigi in the really short shorts. Me too. I'm so excited, Alex, to find out what movie Liv is gonna be in. I am too. Hope she has a great leading starring role. Anna Jay needs to come to NXT. I agree. And Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander and Thunder Rosa. I don't think Tony Storm will come back. Maybe to the main roster, but not NXT. But I don't think Tony Storm will be leaving anytime soon. I doubt it. If Tony Khan was smart, he would sign up Tony Storm for like 3 to 5 more years. Signing, God, Tony Khan, you fucked up when you signed Mercedes. That didn't work. She didn't bring your company anything. She didn't bring it more fans, bigger crowds. No, she brought AEW nothing, in my opinion. Mercedes is boring. Still a good wrestler, but she's boring. And Tony Khan, you overpaid. Good God, man. Ricky hits a dominator. It might be over. It's over. Ricky retains. Still a champ. That was easy for him. Indiana idiots are still booing Giannis. The morons keep counting to 10. They think they're going to distract them to miss a shot by counting. Congratulations, Indiana. You can count to 10. I'm shocked. I bet you can't count to 20. My God, it's fucking tied. And you miss.
We're tied at 95.
God almighty. Why shouldn't I be tied? I'm nervous.
To get the switch on the Siakam, Trent on Siakam.
Let's see what NXT's doing.
It hurts to lose, I know. But you can't let
Izzy Dane. And Sean Spears and the Colt.
If you fear failure, you're simply putting limitations.
Oh, his Colt promo. Yeah, I just saw Izzy. She looks damn good.
Good look for GT2.
Game 5's got all the drama here between the Pacers.
God damn it, still tied.
Tied with 2.5 left to play.
I think you got to go right away.
Come on, defense, double team him. Come on. Stupid foul.
Make him earn it from the free throw line.
It's not going to be a superhero movie. I'm glad. She doesn't need to do a superhero movie. Hope it's a drama or action movie or horror movie. It's going to be some kind of drama, you say. Maybe it will be. I don't know what it will be. Hitman says he wish Liv Morgan nothing but the best. In her new movie role, you believe she's going to pull it off well, whatever movie she does. I agree.
Pacers on top by 2. These starters are all approaching to the Bucks about 40 minutes here tonight.
2-point game, motherfuckers. Come on. Just win this game and we get to go back home. Barry, 3-pointer! Up by 1.
Ice cold blooded. Gary Signer looking on, loving it.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Yes. Missed.
Too big of a moment.
Just get one more basket. Be up by 3. New York used to have 3 teams. Yeah, Yankees, Giants, Dodgers. Yeah, a long time ago. Yes, AJ Green. 3-pointer. Up by 4.
Time for the shooters to shoot. GT2 first of all from that right break straight on right at the
That was money shot by AJ Green. Larry Bird looking. Yeah, he looks like a young Larry Bird kind of. So let's go back to NXT. See what's happening. It's commercial. Yeah, the Giants, Giants, Dodgers, Brooklyn. They used to be Brooklyn Dodgers. I think they left in the 60s or 50s. I don't know. Just like Milwaukee used to have the Braves. We had the Braves before the Brewers. And Braves actually won a World Series in 56, I think. I wasn't alive, but they won a World Series. My grandfather actually got the entire, I think, 1956 Braves, the whole team, he got to sign a baseball. I still have it in my family. It's worth a lot of damn money, I'm sure. Has Hank Aaron's signature and a few others. I think it's the 1956 Milwaukee Braves. Anyways, my grandfather got all the players to sign a baseball. Sadly, my grandfather, both of my grandfathers I never met. They were gone. When I was born, they were gone already. But, yeah, my grandfathers were great guys. One was a Golden Gloves boxer. The other was in World War II. Giannis with a basket. It's over. Bucks are going to Game 6. Season does not die. Let me see the score here. We got Charlotte and the Dodgers that moved to California, and the Giants in the 60s, you say. Yeah. And they've been there ever since. They're not leaving. Dodgers will never leave, and I doubt the Giants ever leave. And the Angels also. California has 4 baseball teams. Good God. California has 4 teams. But they're going to lose the Athletics. They're going to lose the A's to Vegas, I believe. Horse shit. Get up. You didn't get hit. You're not injured. Get up. Halliburton laying on the ground like a little bitch, crying.
The officials into looking for a flagrant or something. I mean, here's some contact from behind by Giannis, a grab on that right shoulder.
He didn't touch him. He didn't touch him.
Didn't want a flagrant look or want a flagrant foul. This definitely doesn't.
Barely touched him. God damn it, motherfuckers are back in it. 100 to 103. What am I missing on NXT? The dawn of NXT. I gotta see that match in a minute. 39 seconds. Fucking 2-point game. Come on, Bucks. How'd you let it get back to 2 points?
On the right side, using Giannis. KPJ is back elbow shot.
God damn it, he missed.
Here come the Pacers. Shot clock just barely in play.
Not good, not. God damn it. They're gonna tie it.
By 2. In this possession, Halliburton ties it.
Why'd you let him do that? Just let him run to the basket and dunk. What the fuck was that shit? No defense at all. Tied up. Fucking assholes.
Think about when we were kids. Snacks would pop
There's
off,
a Don. Tony D. Cutting a promo in the ring.
I stepped in and I handled it.
They're not having a match tonight?
It was on the schoolyard.
I thought they were
It didn't
wrestling.
matter if it was in the streets.
Tony D and
Because
Stacks.
that's what loyalty is all about.
If Charlotte declares that she's retiring, then Tony Storm will come back
He always wanted to lead the family.
to WWE. Why is that? Tony Storm doesn't like Charlotte?
You know what? There were plenty of times.
I don't think they got
when I was
issues.
down,
I don't believe so.
When I got locked up, Stacks stepped in and he handled business.
I never heard that Tony Storm and Charlotte hate each other.
And he showed the world why he was deserving to be the underboss. So I rewarded him.
Yeah, and he turned on
At the
you.
same time,
For what?
Stacks' impulsivity jeopardized his
Stupid
family.
Stacks,
And I
man.
had to step in and show him why I am the Don of this family. Why I make the big decisions.
Stupid Stacks decided to kick you in the nuts for some reason.
So Stacks,
Because he's jealous he was not the boss, I guess.
he waited for the right moment.
Think she? I doubt. I don't know about that. You think she still holds a grudge about being pied in the face? The pie feud? I doubt it.
He stuck it.
She should be upset at Vince, not Charlotte. Vince booked it. Game's over. I think it's tied. I don't know what's going on. It's tied up. It's overtime. God damn it. It's overtime.
To be honest, nice look. And the most important thing, Lisa,
He
is that
was double teamed and he missed.
There's no time left on that clock. So
Of course, they had to double team him, and he missed.
Basketball, but that's a shot we've seen him knock down.
Let's go back to NXT.
The security's out there anyways.
Here's
What's gonna
Stacks
happen?
cutting a promo. Where the hell is he? On a bridge? Are
Exactly
you gonna jump?
what you need to hear.
Stacks, are you gonna jump? Why are you on a bridge?
Of taking your orders. You were getting soft. You talk about this pledge, this code you live by, but you're making decisions that allow people like the Dark
Why is
State to think
Stacks
they
on a
can push
bridge?
us around.
Is he gonna throw a body off the bridge?
You aren't capable
What the hell?
of leading us anymore. Let's be honest, T. You were never going to leave the family anyways. So you left it to me. I had to take the reins myself and put you in your place. I know you, T. Better than anyone. And you're shaking. Your underboss and best friend gone. Luca gone. And then you send Rizzo into hiding. You're losing more
Where's
power
Rizzo?
every day.
I wanna see Rizzo.
What's next? Can I even trust my own family?
Send Tony, send somebody to do take out Stacks
You don't even
and
know
throw him in a
who you can
trunk.
trust right now. Do you?
Security's attacking. Who the hell are they? I guess Stacks hired these security. Belly suplex over the top. Some weak ass securities aren't gonna take out the Don.
Well, you're gonna have to bring your ass down here and take it yourself.
Well, there's going to be no sit-downs. There's going to be no talks. D'Angelo and Stacks to take his shot at the seat here on NXT.
So is it the main event or what? I think it is. Stacks and Tony might be the main event. Here comes Soruka, the North American champ, looking damn good with the title. So I believe, yeah, it's overtime, sadly. But I believe, what happened to Bobby? What the hell, Bobby? You jump for the ball and you fall on your ass. What was that? No, Indiana, you suck. Not Bobby Portis. You suck.
That first possession, really important in terms of tone setting and overtime.
Your team got lucky, Indiana. You're lucky. Damian Lillard got injured. If he wasn't injured, we would have destroyed you. Get the rebound. Tied up still.
And that's tremendous, man.
Let's check my Brewers.
Just couldn't secure that defensive rebound.
Before I go to the Brewers, let's stay on this. Damn, hit a fucking three. Stupid Halliburton. Fucking bitch. Halliburton's a bitch. I don't care if he's from my state. What are you doing? Oh, Giannis. Why'd you shoot that? Why'd you shoot that, man? Play defense now. Need to get a basket.
Yeah, you got to control him. He's really getting to the rim.
Bucks are tired.
Pretty much at will when he wants to with all the dribbles.
Oh, he missed. That's hilarious. Halliburton missed a layup. Shoot that three, Gary. Yes. Tied up again. You want Lola Vice to become the next North American Women's Champion. Not Carmen? What about Carmen? She's getting a title shot. You want Lola over Carmen? Get the fucking rebound, guys.
And Halliburton tried, he just didn't convert this time.
Yeah, got a little bit of a touch from behind there, filling off.
Missed a layup and you fell on your fucking ass, you dork.
DT2. Clutch jump.
2:50 left in overtime. Shoot it, Gary. Yes! Gary, another three-pointer. Bucks are winning back. No, you left him wide open. He missed. Get the rebound. No. Come on, you let him shoot wide open. That's a foul on Giannis. They don't call it. Shoot it, Gary. Go for a layup. He's stripped. That's a foul. Good God, referees.
Defensive play by Andrew Nembhard.
Everybody's tired. All the players, they don't got energy. They're blown up. Missed a three. Bucks got it. See what's on NXT. I'm fired up. It's a commercial, I think. Yeah, it's a food commercial. Gary! Trent! Hit another one. He's on fire.
Oh my God,
112-106. Gary Trent Jr. is on fire, and I'll be back.
Let's stay out in front.
Let's look heart and vascular disease square in the eye and never look away. Let's be on top of it.
Committed to it. In command of it.
Through determination,
Research, innovation, understanding our roots.
Facing our truths.
with confidence knowing the experts are here.
Let's not take our hearts for granted.
Because the world has so much left for us to do.
Worrying about the future can make it hard to enjoy what's important today. At Johnson Financial Group, we know that with the right plan, your finances can be one less thing to lose sleep over. That your golden years don't have to wait for retirement. Because when we focus on you and your life, we can help open the door to enjoying more of the things that matter to you today. Customer focus, community commitment, local partnership. That's Johnson Financial Group. Let's plan for more together.
Well, Senior loving what Junior is doing. Gary Trent Jr. on his own personal 9-0 run, and he's tallying now a 30-point game. It is the leading scorer for the Bucks.
And his daddy has shown no emotion whatsoever. It's like, this is what we do. This is what the Trent family, this is what we made of. This is what we're supposed to do. But what a shooting display put on by GT.
Don't let them do. Oh my God! You let them shoot a three wide open.
That's a big, big three to keep the Pacers.
Defense, wake up! Good God, man! Defense, don't let them shoot the. Now they steal it. Oh my God! You were up by 6. Now you're up by 1. Metaphor is back together right now. They're on TV. Oh! Gary hit another 3. He can't miss.
Courtside every game. You're gonna shoot like this.
Morons, man. Quit letting them shoot threes. Bucks. Bucks got it back. Dunk it, Giannis. Yes, layup.
Give me that one. Give me that one. You don't want to get back defensively? Make them pay. Big
Hell yeah.
Make them pay.
Make them go to game 6. Let's go to NXT. 117-111. It's my lucky hat. It really is. Here's Sol Ruca, North American champ, out on a skateboard. He's gonna throw what's his name off the bridge. Who's he gonna do that to? Remember, he met with the last week in the desert. I didn't see that last week. I didn't see that part of NXT. I missed last week's NXT. I just watched the women's match. I didn't see Stacks meeting with anybody in a desert. Hopefully Stacks didn't try to bury someone in the desert. Just like they tried to bury Ric Flair in the desert. That was god-awful. That was a shit. That was a god-awful storyline. They started trying to bury Ric Flair. Stupid Vince Russo or whoever came up with that. Bischoff, I don't know. Carmen Petrovic, Sol Ruca. It's a title match, isn't it? I think. North American women's title. Backflip! Carmen gets out of the way. Who do you guys got? Carmen or Sol Ruca?
don't see anymore when it comes to the underball.
Back in the ring. Spin kick missed. Leg sweep missed. Jumps over. Another leg sweep.
Between these two forces, Sol Ruca had her stand and deliver moments.
Look at Carmen, fired up. She's ready.
Izzy Dame as we start to look at the rest of the women's division. Listen, I think the calling has done very well since Spears has voluntarily stepped aside and allowed the rest
So Ruca backflip over Carmen, but Carmen tried to hit her with a super kick. She didn't really hit her good. Adam has So Ruca. Hitman has Carmen. I don't care who wins. I like them both. So whoever wins, I'm cool with it. Let me check this game.
First trip to the free throw line for AJ tonight. First free throws of the playoff series.
So it should be game over. They're up by 7.
They have a black and blue spot after tonight.
Well, I don't remember that nose looking like that. So that's going to be interesting to see what comes from that. But right now, it's all about defense and getting another stop.
Good Lord, man. They hit a 3.
They've given them that space. And a timeout here for the Bucks. They've got one more to use here in overtime if they need it. The Pacers are all out of timeouts. And the Bucks are sitting in a bonus. Howard, but not done yet.
Up by 4 points. Jesus. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Up by 4 points. 32 seconds left. Back to Carmen Sol Ruca. XT, where the action is, where the women wrestle.
Petrovic is rocked, and now we could be seeing that.
We want Sol Ruca to have a long title reign. That would be good for her. I thought Stacks was going to throw Luca off the bridge. That would have been funny. Reverse pin. Kick out.
So close to championship gold in the past. Not a championship on the line tonight, but certainly a big match.
So it's not for the title. Soul Snatcher. Good night, Carmen. You're done. Sol Ruca wins. Jesus.
Bridge Fieldhouse as the Milwaukee Bucks season comes to a close for a second straight year. It was the kid from Oshkosh.
Reconnecting. Well, am I fucking live or not? I doubt it.
Just in overtime, but also to end regulation as well. As that's the final here tonight. For a second straight year, the Bucks season comes to a close here inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Steve Watson, Steve Novak here with you.
So now I'm back. I see myself on my other phone. I don't know what happened. Guess I got disconnected.
With 30 seconds left in this game.
Got disconnected. But I'm back.
And of course, the 8-0 run from the Pacers.
Hopefully it doesn't fuck up again.
Lock is protected by someone inside.
Guess I got cut off internet on my phone, but I'm back. Supposedly, because it says I have viewers again. It said I had 0 views for like 5 to 10 minutes. So something was wrong. I was checking it out. It wouldn't load on my other phone, but I'm back. Adam said you can see me now. I saw you send me a DM on Twitter. I saw that. That stupid buffering circle was going around and around. Thanks for telling me. Michael, what's up? You're back. Thanks for coming back. All you guys, thank you for coming back in my live video. I guess internet got interrupted and cut off the video. So we still got a big tag match. Julia Roxanne are now friends. They said, Julia told Roxanne, you were right all along. Next week, 24-man, or I think it's a 24-man NXT Battle Royal. Winner gets Obafemi at Battleground. Ethan Page, Josh Briggs, Timothy Thatcher. He's back. He's on he's in Evolve.
Opportunity, and we've just heard from
Obafemi backstage interview
in a battle royal, the winner of which receives a title shot at Battleground.
Buffering, that's what you're trying to say instead of loading ring thing, yeah.
However, if he can somehow
Kelly Kincaid, yeah, she's attractive. She had a baby with one of Pretty Deadly. I don't know which one, I forget. Either the blonde-haired one or the dark-haired one. Undertaker.
I've said it before.
Taker.
This is your yard now.
Facing off with Obafemi.
That means a lot coming from you. This is your yard for now. Just so you know.
For now.
I got some guys from LFG. And they're going to be coming for you really soon.
What? Undertaker's
That's the future you're talking about.
Trainees are behind Obafemi. 3 of them. Team Undertaker guys are behind Oba. Staring at Obafemi. Taker's like their manager, I guess. Undertaker's like their manager of the faction. Team Undertaker. That's crazy. Undertaker showed up with his team from LFG. So yeah, Julius told Roxanne, I should have listened to you all along. You were right. The Prodigy, the Beautiful Disaster are going to be a great team. But here's Hank and Tank, the new champs, are in the ring already, waiting. The Japanese guy, I forget his name, and Josh Briggs. Again, I was trying to say when I got cut off, Hank and Tank have earned my respect. So I will not call them Public Enemy anymore. They are Hank and Tank from now on. Just Hank and Tank. Not gonna, they earn my respect at Stand and Deliver. So they have been upgraded to Hank and Tank instead of Public Enemy 2.0.
You keep telling people what was getting right with the Lord. Let's talk about this tag team matchup right now. That's a flat tag. He put one half of the tag champs on his back.
None of them, the guy from LFG would beat Obafemi. Otis needs to join with Hank and Tank. I don't know what you were trying to say, Michael. Say gone of them guy from LFG would beat Obafemi. Japanese guy's tough as hell. He's in the ring with Hank. Hank and Tank still wearing the Public Enemy jerseys, but now they're just Hank and Tank. I will not disrespect them anymore. They're damn good. They earn my respect. So all three of them would beat Obafemi. That's what you're trying to say? Big splash by Josh Briggs and Hank.
Booker, what is it you say
Tag the Japanese guy.
But I say being champion makes you about 30%. Makes you about 30% better. Let's see it.
I'm still angry about my Bucks, but I gotta get over it. Thank God wrestling's on to watch, or else I would think of nothing else but the bad fucking loss. It's not like I'm one of the players, but I'm sure they feel worse. But I'm just a big fan. It still hurts as a fan. Still pisses you off as a fan when your favorite team loses in the playoffs.
Turn into a diamond. Pressure can make you crumble or can make you great. And that's what we've seen out of Tank.
Let's go hang in Tank, says Adam. I agree. Let's win this, Hank and Tank. Looks like they got new wrestling boots, matching boots. I hope Hank never takes off his shirt again.
I don't think we can gloss over what this opportunity means for Yoshiki Inamura. He admitted that his time here in the United States is coming to a close. He's going to eventually return back home to Pro Wrestling Noah, his home company in Japan. Inamura.
Oh, what a chop! The Japanese guy, he is tough as hell. Corey Graves said he's going to return to Japan soon, I guess. Company he worked for is Pro Wrestling Noah. Really good company over there. Big boot by Briggs. Why the hell are you celebrating? Pin him. Why are you celebrating? This is for the tag titles, I believe, because they got the tag titles up on a pedestal. Your favorite team, Arsenal, lost. You're pissed about it on Tuesday night. Tonight or earlier on Tuesday they lost, or last Tuesday? You mean earlier or last week? And I always get angry, man. I get really angry when they lose in the playoffs. Season is over. How'd you lose? You were up by 8 points. No, up by 4. Up by 4. 32 seconds. You let them come back from a mistake. You let the ball go out of bounds. And they got it back and won. But Indiana, you're going to get your fucking ass knocked out of the playoffs anyway. In the next round, Indiana will be done. They're not going to go to the finals. They're not going to win a championship. Indiana, you suck. And your fans suck. I still believe my Bucks are the better team and should have won. Sadly, too many injuries and everybody was blown up in overtime. It was overtime. Everybody made mistakes and was blown up. Somehow, some way, we lost. We shouldn't have. That was a horrible loss. You say, yeah, at 8 p.m. Earlier. They were awful. How much did they lose by? Next week, Arsenal plays them again. Next week in Paris. I hope they win for you. 0-1. That's not awful. Or that's not an awful score. But I hear what you're saying. But awful would be like 5-0. Or 10-0.
Slept. So I guess I know.
Oh, stupid Bucks coach. He coached a good game, but still, players were tired as hell, blown up, and made mistakes. It's not the coach's fault.
And I thought we had the proper space. And, we give Giannis his choice. I thought he may have had A.J. Green, if my memory serves me right. We told him that the next
Stupid pass, Indiana, you got lucky as hell.
Felt good about it.
God, you got lucky.
Giannis making the decision on that.
Do you think he was, Giannis, meaning affected at all? Early foul trouble, the fourth foul comes kind of early.
NXT back. Let's check.
For just $3.
Bucks lost. Season's over, Michael. They're done. They're done for the year.
But he didn't want to commit, and I thought that hurt him a little.
So, yeah, it's back. Yes, it is. Hank and Tank against Josh Briggs and Japanese guy. Enamora. His name's Enamora, but I keep forgetting. But he's tough as hell. Look at those forearms he's throwing. My God. He's tough. Enamora. Jesus.
Another big boot and one tag was made. Briggs is now illegal.
So if they win the tag titles, I don't think he's going back to Japan.
The tide's turning here.
So I don't know. Tony D and Stacks. Maybe it's the main event next week. I don't know. Or they could still do it, I guess. Tony D and Stacks could still do it as the main event tonight. But the women's match is a tag, and they should give them over 10 minutes.
With over 300 pounds. And you saw Briggs lifting his hands up. He wanted the official to know he was not helping out his partner. Did not want to get disqualified.
Is that Adam? Adam, yeah. Adam said, let's go Hank and Tank. Who do you got, Michael? Hank and Tank or Josh Briggs' team?
Beautiful tag team work here by the champions.
Tank is the legal superstar. Okay. Oh, Briggs from the outside just ripped Tank out.
My God. Runs Hank in his steel steps. Kick out by Tank. Briggs with a choke slam by the big man. Tagged his partner. We might get new tag champs. Big splash. Come on, Hank. He breaks it up. He breaks up the 3 count, saving the tag titles.
Is continuing.
Tomorrow's Evolve. I gotta try to watch that for the women. I gotta remember to watch Evolve. Got a chop to his back, and here comes Hank. Hank's feet take out Josh Briggs.
Briggs is a legal superstar. Briggs just got blocked. Tag was made. Hank is legal for his team, just like it's stand and deliver. Center of the ring.
It's over. Still champs. Still champs, Hank and Tank. Again, they earned my respect. I will not call them public enemy anymore.
Congratulations on their first defense to Hank and Tank.
Backstage is no quarter catch crew with Red Sinclair.
Damn, who knows who's going to be a part of this thing? But next week, it's going to be huge. Yeah. Where's Charlie?
Bro, he's not here right now.
What's the white guy's name in
You know with Javon?
no quarter catch crew? What's his name again? Miles Bourne,
Charlie will get over it.
I
It's time
think.
for us to break out. I'm talking about you too, Tavion. This battle royale.
His name's Miles
I know
Bourne.
it is, bro, but what is Charlie gonna say?
Who cares what Charlie's going to say? We've done everything that Charlie ever asked of us. It's time that
What's
we
wrong with his
ourselves.
speech?
I don't know about you guys.
Speech
but
impediment?
this week, I'm in that battle.
He has. It sounds like it.
I want in too.
Not making fun of the guy, but his voice
Charles is
is
a complex man.
is
He
off.
has many thoughts
Not
about
normal.
things.
That voice.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Well, guys, you can feel the shift of NXT superstars wanting to bring
Women's tag match up next.
It's going to be a moment because it's main event time. It's a dream tag team match.
Again, I'm not making fun of the guy's voice. I'm not. It's just different, off. Sounded off. Something, you must have a disability or something, or a speech impediment. I don't know.
Graduates, today you enter the real
23. Last year was Giannis and Dave. Giannis didn't even participate in the
Bucks.
postseason.
And a bad playoffs out of the first round. God, Damian Lillard, great player, got injured Sunday. 22, you're out of the playoffs. 23 out of the playoffs. 24 and now 25 out of the playoffs. Think he's deaf. Well, that is a disability. I apologize. I didn't know that. I'm sorry to hear that he's deaf. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I would not want to ever be deaf or go deaf. That's horrible. So yeah, I should have thought of that. He could have been deaf, but I didn't. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me, Michael. Look it up. Yeah, I could. I should.
One series, seeing the way that this team came out and fought in that first quarter, 30-13.
Is he born deaf?
This might be a
He
very
must have
different
been
series
born
than we
deaf.
thought. To see the Bucks up by 20 points, so I think the Bucks are going to win this game. And then who knows what can happen? Up by 4 in regulation, goes into overtime, up by 7 with 40 seconds in overtime, and somehow lose this game. It was turnovers, but it was so many good and miraculous things. So many guys stepping up, doing so many good things. And so to that point of that injury graphic, I think there's no question. When things go right, they go right. But there's times where it just might not be in the cards. And this year, unfortunately, obviously is one of those years.
Yeah, Doc Rivers trying to shake things up. You heard him talk about that starting lineup as well. This was the first game this postseason that all 5 Bucs starters were in double figures.
He is currently the only partially deaf wrestler employed by WWE. He's also made appearances in TNA.
On their home floor. We've got much more to come here on Bucks Live, presented by Freighter Medical College of Wisconsin. Comprehensive coverage game of this.
How did he's had a condition as a newborn, it was treatable. What channel am I on? Back to NXT. He had a treatable condition, but one of the major side effects of the treatment is loss of hearing, resulting in him being deaf, receiving hearing aids, and he would use FM system while he was in school. And he can read lips, I guess. There's Stupid Shield 2.0. in the parking lot.
Tonight, Joe Andrew.
You do not have my respect yet, Shield 2.0. You don't have my respect. So I'm going to keep calling you Shield 2.0.
Joe Hendry all you want. But y'all best believe that Darkseid is just getting started.
No one cares about Dark State. Go away. You're Shield 2.0. So women's tag match coming up. But is Stacks. The question I want to know is Stacks and Tony D the main event or no?
Chase University.
So Andre Chase is back. Is the dean or the whatever he's called, the professor or the dean of Chase U is back.
Rich Holland ended Chase University as we knew him.
How'd he come back?
He forced me to let go of the people who helped build Chase University from the
How'd he get the money to bring Chase U back? How'd he reopen Chase U? I don't know how.
Never. Because today is a new semester with a new agenda.
Last Tuesday I missed NXT, except for the women.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chase, didn't you say we needed to be here at 9 o'clock? Chad, is it? Yeah, pipe down, bro. Ain't nobody like a snitch, all right?
Hey, you're right. Sit down. All right, listen, I'm not going to sit up here and let other students talk to other students that way. We all wear these colors proudly. Now, Chad, as for you.
Miles Bourne, damn, he became an amateur wrestler when he was in kindergarten. During high school, he was 28-7 with 12 pins. So he's a great amateur wrestler. Chase U's back. I don't know how, but they're back somehow. Chase U is back.
Hey, at least we don't have any.
You don't think anyone cares about Chase U now? Yeah, it's not the same.
But when I was champion, I defended that title every single match, and
Kalani Jordan talking to Soruka. She sounds bitter.
Instead, you pick the girl who has more distractions than you can count. Some champion you are.
What is Zarya doing? Nothing. She looks like a bodyguard.
Then you can step up whenever you want. Great. Next week you're gonna defend. Whoa. Soul is not
Cherry.
defending that title.
Cherry Pepsi. Very good.
I wasn't talking to you. Soul, you busted your ass in that ladder match. Put hours and hours into finally becoming a champion. She's not throwing around title shots just like that. Throwing around. So if you want to.
What are you, her manager?
You're gonna have to step up.
Zarya, you're not her manager.
Fine.
But Kalani Jordan agrees. Joe Hendry in the trainer room.
Weak, man. Trick jumping you at Rebellion. And tonight with Dark State? You okay?
Yeah. In due time, Trick Williams will get his. But first, I need to get my hands on Dark State.
Joe, let it be known. Hank and Tank, we believe, brother.
As far as Dark State goes, just say honk honk. Hank and Tank are there.
Honk, honk.
So Joe Hendry gets some partners, some backup. Hank and Tank will team with them to take on Dark State. Here is the great Roxanne Perez. Wrestled Rhea Ripley last night, and she's back on NXT tonight. She's a workhorse. She's a great wrestler. She looks great. She can talk. She has it all. Roxanne is great. She's great. And she's only 23 years old. Let me look up her age. 22 or 3. Roxanne Perez. 23. She's only 23 and she's this good.
Roxanne Perez has been on fire
She's great. She's great already. Only 23. Here's our partner, the great Julia. One of my favorites is Julia. I liked Stephanie Vacour and Julia. I liked them the same when they came in together, but I like Stephanie more now. But I still love Julia. I did not turn on Julia because she turned heel. I don't care about that. I'm still a fan of her. I'm a bigger fan of Stephanie. This might be the main event. 20 minutes left in this show. Yeah, Vic just said it's the main event. So no Tony and no Stacks. Not yet.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what?
Carney B's a host, and I don't give a crap. She looks good, but I don't care about her music.
And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam.
God, every time I see Carney B, now, every time I see her on their promo, all I can think of is that prank call. That's all I can think of. I can't get it out of my head. The prank call with Carney B and Tan Mom. They were arguing on a prank call. Or actually, it was a prank call to Tan Mom, and it was Carney B arguing with her. And it was hilarious. I think last week I heard it. The prank call. Last week it happened. And damn, it's funny. Let's check out my Brewers in Chicago. Wonder what Kara's doing. Anybody know? What is Kara doing? She's I think she's always busy on Tuesday nights. Tuesdays she's not free. Tuesday night to watch my live video. Whoever watches whenever you can, I appreciate it. I don't expect anybody to watch me, but thank you for watching. So, get to this. God, why are my Brewers on a different channel? Oh, now I gotta go back to CW and find the Brewers. Better not be losing still.
Three straight cutters.
Bases loaded for my Brewers. That's great news. 2 outs, 7th inning. Brewers are winning 5-2. Bases are loaded for my Brewers.
Eventually, he's going to go to something else.
Caro turn around. Buttons. Here's the disengagement. 1-2. It was high and tight. Hasn't thrown that fastball for strikes very often in this inning.
What a Jesus! What a night. My Bucks are done.
2-2. Swing and a miss.
But we still got the women in the main event. That would cheer me up. 3 outs and the bases were loaded.
That you can depend on. These long-lasting batteries provide solid power for flashlights, remotes, and so much more. Get an 11% rebate.
on Energizer batteries.
Save big money at Menards.
40 years, tens of thousands of cases, well over $1 billion won for our clients. Yet every day we must get better. Our clients have been through so much. They deserve results. We wake up every day with a clear purpose to make as big a difference as we can. No shortcuts. There is no other way to perform.
Time to put the Bucks hat back in plastic and wear this for the rest of the spring and summer. NXT's back. Thanks for, well, not back here. It's not back here. It's on, now it's back. But you got it on Netflix, so they come back sooner. You're ahead of me. If anybody cares about movie reviews or old horror movies, check out my review of a movie that sucked. I watched it yesterday and I talked about it today. New Let's Talk About It. Check it out on my channel. Let's Talk About It. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. It absolutely sucked. And here are my thoughts about it in that video. I was not nice to that movie. I actually hated it. And I love horror movies, but that was not a horror movie. That sucked.
NXT.
You guys ever see that movie? Anybody? Did you ever see Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation? It sucks. It's from 1995. I never watched it before until yesterday. And God, I wish I didn't watch it. It was a waste of time. But I watched it for my channel so I could talk about it. Here's Io. Raw Women's World Champion Io Sky's back on NXT. Former NXT Women's Champion Io Sky back home with Jordynne Grace. Who you guys got? Roxanne and Julia or Jordynne Grace Io? I got Io Jordynne Grace. But think Stephanie might run in or Rhea Ripley might do a run in. Look at Julia. She looks hotter than ever as a heel. I like her braids. She looks damn good with braids.
Meiko Satomura, who had her retirement match over in Japan. Of course, we know Meiko here, an absolute legend in the game.
Roxanne Io started off. Roxanne and Io.
As this matchup gets started, it looks like it's Perez and Io. But Perez not going to like what she just ran into. Wait a minute.
Jordan clotheslines Julia. Clotheslines Julia.
Sky strikes second, and this matchup, I feel bad for our official in this one. And it's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. Well, welcome back to NXT for the Women's World Champion, Io Sky. And no doubt, Booker, Io came to NXT tonight looking for a fight.
But if it's done like it is, Io Sky came with a test for elements. Two of the best in this business, and that's Roxanne Perez and Julia, as well as Jordynne Grace. Let's see exactly what she has to show us in this ring here.
I'm not going to disagree with you, Book, but I'm going to do you one better. I think there's a measure of vengeance in the heart of Io Sky tonight.
That's funny, Adam. IKEA shield.
It wasn't until Io arrived that the chaos fell down.
thing. Most people say Miles Bourne looks like Randy Orton. I guess a young Randy Orton. Tag to Jordan Grace. Eels climbs on her shoulders.
And letting all of her talking be done
Off of Jordan Grace's shoulders. And a backsplash to Roxanne. Jordan covers Roxanne, kick out. I'm glad Jordan Grace doesn't look so jacked. She's still jacked, but she doesn't look so jacked anymore. I like how she looked when she looked like a bodybuilder. She looked too jacked. Now she looks better. Julia, Jordan Grace going at it. Guys, they make your picks. Who do you got? Team Julia, Roxanne, or Jordan Grace and Io? As I said, I'm going with Io Jordan Grace. Come on, Julia. Get out of this.
Inverted gutbuster of sorts going into the cover. It's not out the hook the leg, and it's a kick out. And Booker goes back to what Corey Khan just said. Every opportunity matters when the lights are on.
Definitely every opportunity matters. That's why I think about Io Scott being here right now. She's pretty good.
Hey, look, referee distracted by Roxanne Perez, and Julia break in the face, ripping the eye.
Beautiful work right there by Roxanne Perez.
You can understand it.
Booker T loves Roxanne. Putting over Roxanne. Because he trained her. Booker T, I'm sure, feels like he's her dad. Or feels like Roxanne's one of his kids. Roxanne, Russian leg sweep. Cover the Jordan. Quick kick out. I miss Shotzi. Wish she was in action tonight on NXT, but she wasn't. They should send Shotzi to TNA. Put her in TNA. Or put her in AAA. Double Northern Light suplex and a tag to Io. Springboard drop kick to Julia. We're getting Io versus Julia right now in the same fucking ring. This is a dream match. Julia and Io. It's the first time they're ever going at it in a WWE ring. Julia taking Io to the corner. Jordan Grace. Why'd you have to tag, Jordan? I wanted to see Io Julia. I wanted to see. There's a tag to Io. Yes. So I can see more Io Julia. Io back on the shoulders of Jordan. Roxanne and Julia, smart. They pull Jordan off the apron. Look at Julia, Roxanne on the apron together. Celebrating. Picture-in-picture commercial break. See how my Brewers are doing. They better not lose like the Bucks. Man, I feel burned out after watching my Bucks. That was an emotional, draining game. It took a lot out of me. Now I'm ready to go to sleep. Or cry myself to sleep. I'm not going to cry over it, but it sucks. They were the better team. If they didn't have all the damn injuries, they would have won. And they were too tired in overtime. They were too damn tired. They gave it up in overtime. It was not good. I should reach out to Kara, see what she's up to tonight. I will not be live on Friday night, but I will be live Monday for Raw. Might go live and play a video game before Monday. I'm not sure.
Let's go places. Marcus Freelich tied.
Nice bunt. Look at that. Nice bunt. And he's safe.
Perfect bump with a lefty on the mound. And Sal Freelich, just another winning play for the Brewers' Gold Glove outfielder.
I mean, another lefty comes out of the White Sox pen. They got a plethora.
It's a beautiful bunt. That's old school. That is old school baseball. When you get a bunt and you get a hit.
Race to the base against Chester.
Or when you get a bunt and you're safe.
And we're seeing him maybe fall towards the third base side, the dugout side of the mound.
Durbin trying to push one that way too. Brewers have been playing small ball for the last year plus.
At least not yet.
XT, let's check it out. Picture in picture on a break. Roxanne tags in Julia. Look what I got right here. 2025 schedule. These are old school. They don't make many of these schedules, paper schedules anymore. They're only online, but I got a paper one. I probably would have never found it if I didn't go to the casino and bet on sports sometimes.
I think Julia understands that in this game, you're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time if you're lucky. You got to strike while the iron's
See, after Chicago White Sox, they play Chicago Cubs Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Here's the schedule. It's a long season. Good, long. 6 months. Roxanne takes out Jordan on the apron. Io counters. Back breaker. And she takes the back bump. Io. Julia tagged in, and Jordan Grace gets a hot tag. Jordan Grace on fire. Jordan Grace is on fire. Dark Side of the Ring is on tonight. What's the damn episode for Dark Side of the Ring? I don't know. I don't even have the channel Vice. But I try to watch uploads on YouTube of it. Or I could get it off a wrestling site, Dark Side of the Ring. I missed last week's Dark Side. I missed. It was Superstar Billy Graham. I don't really care to hear his story. The guy was a bitter fucking man. Bitter former wrestler. And he abused steroids big time. Superstar Billy Graham was overrated. Yeah, he's a great promo, but he was overrated. Io covers Julia. Roxanne dives on top of Jordan to break up the count.
Mr. Reward right there. Roxanne Perez did the right thing.
But at what cost to herself and perhaps even her partner Julia? There was a lot of weight that came crashing down on that entire pile.
I will say, Graves, though, that with that as well, she wiped out Jordan Grace.
Oh, it was effective.
And all three bodies fell on Io Sky.
Yeah, listen, don't get me wrong. It didn't end well for anybody aside from Roxanne.
It was great to see Julia and Roxanne on Raw.
The genius in the sky.
It's great to see Io here on NXT. There you are, Adam, with Roxanne lyrics.
Io Sky didn't see a tag, that's for sure. Here it comes. She certainly knew. But if she didn't know then, she certainly knows
What
now.
the hell? Roxanne, Hurricanrana, Frankensteiner to the champion Io. Tags in Julia, drop kicks Jordan out of the ring. Headbutt to Io, super kick to Io.
Back into the beautiful madness. Who's looking to hoist up from that Northern Lights bomb?
Tag to Roxanne. What is Julia doing? Drops her off her shoulder. Backflip to Io by Roxanne. 2 breaks it up. Jordan Grace. So 4 minutes left to the main event. They have killed it. They have absolutely killed it. So definitely awesome.
All 4 of these women are almost spent in this main. Bad news is it's opening day, essentially.
To the floor. Julia and Jordan going at it on the floor. They're rolling on top of each other to the back. They're taking each other out to the backstage. They're out of the match. Io's going to probably win. Get a pinfall win over Roxanne. Io rolls her up. Kick out by Roxanne. Roxanne rolls her up. Into a bridge. Pin. Io kicks out. Reverses into a bridge. Pin. She kicks out. My goodness. Great action. Uppercut by Io. Who the hell's going to win this? Roxanne tried Pop Rocks. Countered. Super kick to Io. Spin kick to Io's gut. Io's down. I still say Io will win. No. Io backflips out of Pop Rocks. Kicks her in the head. Steps on her. Moonsault by Io. Do it. Hit it. It's over. Io wins. Without Jordan Grace's help, Io wins. That was great. Great finish. Great finish by Io. It's great to see Io on NXT. Great to see Roxanne. Great to see Julia. Jordan's good, but I didn't care she was in it. Really. I shouldn't say that. Jordan Grace, it was good to see her in the main event. She's a great worker. I don't look at Jordan Grace on the same level as Stephanie McCord, Julia, or Roxanne, or Io. I don't even look at Jordan Grace on the same level as Tiffany Stratton. She's not. She's not on the same level as Rhea Ripley either. Io standing tall with the title. Stephanie backstage.
Thank you so much.
Stephanie McCord, my favorite.
I'm ready to defend my
The
championship.
champ's here.
Who is
My next challenge.
Says, who am I facing next
Julia or Jordan Grace? Well, listen.
for the NXT Women's
Here's what I'm
title?
gonna do. Next week, they're gonna have a #1 contenders match. Whoever wins that, that's your opponent at Battleground.
Great.
Well, let's not forget next week, 25 superstars. It is a #1 contender battle royal. Who heads?
So,
How about this colossal 6-man?
next week we get a triple threat or something for a challenger for Stephanie.
In a 6-man tag team match. Big win tonight for the Women's World Champions, but next week's battle lines will be drawn with battle.
Look at Io, man. She is so happy. Io just puts a smile on your face. Watching Io, she will put a smile on your face. She is so great. Let's see if I can watch some of my Brewers. Should be over soon. Bases are loaded again for the Brewers. 8th inning. I stay here a little bit longer. Look at what I found. One of my old G.I. Joes. But it's a special G.I. Joe. It's a Street Fighter. Ken. Look at this. Ken. It was a G.I. Joe from Street Fighter. Ken. It's got a black belt here. Little black belt. So yeah, this is Ken from the game Street Fighter.
There's been a lot of really good changeups that haven't even been offered at.
Collins rips one foul just past Durbin.
So whatever you guys want to talk about, say it now. And I'll stay here a little bit. Anything you guys want to talk about, say it in the chat. As I tried to ask earlier, did anybody ever watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation? I did a review on it. And my God, it's bad. That movie sucked. I hated it. That's my review. I hated it. Let's have a copy of PS3 game. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
Winding down. Schuster got rid of it. And it's off the end of the bat. Slow roller. They're going to have one out at first base.
So a run gets in. That's good.
The game for Collins. And the Brewers
Did you like that PS3 game? Do you like it? Did you play it a lot?
It's been a bunt, hit by pitch, hit to the left side, swinging bunt, and now man on third, again hit behind the runner, get that RBI in. And what's that do? That creates more pressure, and you got to intentionally walk Contreras.
To load him up for Yelich.
Speaking of G.I. Joes,
that's the 10th free pass.
But this is a Street Fighter G.I. Joe. Yeah, lucky you. You only saw the original. That's the best one out of the franchise. There's a lot of movies, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a franchise. Has a lot of movies. Has probably about 7 or 8 movies, I believe. I'm going to look it up. They have a lot of damn movies. The original, part 2, part 3, and Next Generation was shit. That was part 4. Felt outdated also. When I watched it yesterday, The Next Generation, what the fuck? Did they think they were Star Trek? Why'd they name it The Next Why'd they name it The Next Generation? How stupid. But anyways, yeah, that movie looks so outdated. and it was from 95. It looked really outdated, like from the 80s. The film was not clear. Like, the movie looked low budget as hell. It was not good. And the budget was $600,000. That's an embarrassment. Because to me, they had like barely any special effects. It was bad. So yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've seen like every sequel of it. Just about every one, I think. I've seen them all. There's so many of them. Let's see. So now, yeah, I'm going to end up talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequels. I'm going to end up talking about. The original was, that's in 99. That's not, the original budget was low for the original, very low, but it made a huge profit. And sadly, the actors barely made any money of that. The original budget released October 11th, 74. The original budget was $80,000 to $140,000. And it made $30.9 million at the box office. And part of the movie was bought or funded by a group that was half of Mafia. So they ripped off Tobe Hooper. They ripped off the actors. They didn't pay them shit, I guess. And they didn't see much money back. The actors were probably just paid like the lowest price possible. I don't know where all that money went, all the profit. Where the hell did it go to? The Mafia, I guess. Because the Mafia took over the movie to fund it.
Gonna hang up for Jackson.
But Tobe Hooper, I don't think knew he was giving the movie over to the Mafia. He just thought it was a businessman. Yeah, speaking of G.I. Joes, this game is awesome. So pretty fun. G.I. Joe Operation Blackout PS4. So I think every Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I bet, made a profit. Except for the one I watched, Next Generation, sucked. That did not make a profit. That was a flop. Costed $600,000. It only made 100,000 something. I said it earlier. Let's talk about it. Yeah, after I watched that movie yesterday, Next Generation, I want some money back from AMC Plus. They should pay me $5 for watching that because it was a waste of time.
Everything that he was doing in Nashville is what was working for him too. So he's getting a lot of good feedback just from the games, working with pitching coaches Chris Hook and Jim Henderson. He's picking up a lot about just the routine of the in-between days.
I can find this. So here we go. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the sequel, part 2. And it took, when was it released? 86. Yes, 86. Took 12 years to make a sequel. And what do you know? Poor Tobe Hooper got ripped off again. Or not ripped off, but his movie was butchered by the people that owned it, Cannon. They were crooks. The Cannon Group. God, they were they were just scam artists. Whoever ran Cannon was scam artists. They were not good. to their movies or the actors. I don't know. Maybe they're good to the actors, but according to the actors in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Canon Films butchered the movie, edited it themselves, and cut it themselves, and fucked it all up. It's according to the woman that plays Stretch. What's her name? Caroline Williams. She played Stretch. She said Canon butchered the movie, took it over, and fucked over Toby Hooper and treated him like shit. Yeah, I liked the 2003 remake. I liked that one. I thought it was a good remake. And it had some different stuff in it. More gore, more blood. And better special effects. Because in 74, they didn't have special effects, really. So, let me read these chats. You played versus mode with your brother. Yeah, someday I should talk about the remake. Let's talk about a video. I should talk about the 2003 remake because it was good and I enjoyed it. I did not enjoy the Friday the 13th remake in 2009 or whenever it was. I really, don't get me started on Nightmare on Elm Street. That remake I hated. I've shared my thoughts on that. The guy that played Freddy absolutely should be blackballed from Hollywood. He absolutely was horrible at it. He was embarrassing. He was embarrassingly bad at trying to play Freddy Krueger. Yeah, Seventh Heaven, your crush. Yeah, I liked her too from Seventh Heaven. I thought she was hot as hell. And she did a good job in the 2003 remake. She was very good. What happened to her? I don't see her in any more movies. Jessica Biel. I don't see her in any recent movies. She retire? She's too young to retire. The original classic is considered an independent film. Yeah, that is very low budget, $60,000. Why is a dog in the crowd? What the hell? It's bring your dog to the park, I guess. Bring your dog to the baseball stadium day in Chicago. It's like 3 different dogs people have in the stands. What if the dog's got to take a number 2? They let him go in the stadium on this. Good God, they let him go on the seats or on the ground right under the seats. I don't get it. Or they just take him out of the stadium, come back in. Seriously, how the dogs go to the bathroom sitting at a 3-hour baseball game? I bet some dogs just go in the stadium. Anyways, back to these chats. Yeah, I love talking movies. Movies that I enjoyed. I love talking about. It's like your favorite horror movie. Halloween was independent film, low budget. Yeah, $325,000. That's big compared to 60. But Halloween was better special effects, or I don't know if they had special effects, but it was a better made film. It was betterly looking. It looked better. The original Chainsaw looked like it was real. Seriously, the film, the movie looked like it was real stuff happening. It didn't even look like a movie. It was shot like grainy. It looked like it was shot like grainy. It looked like an underground movie. So, yeah, Globe, yeah, those guys, they ran Canon. They were crazy. They ran Canon Films. I watched a documentary about Canon last year. It's pretty good. They had a lot of pretty good movies, Canon. They had a lot of pretty good movies that I watched from the 80s. A lot of Charles Bronson movies, a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme was in Cyborg. I like that movie. American Ninja movies, Canon had. I loved the American Ninja movies. In 78, 1 to 9 million was considered normal Hollywood budget. So yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. That's a classic. I like that movie. It's a funny, dark comedy. Or dark horror comedy. Its budget was 4.5 to 4.6 million. The box office, it made 8 million. Part 2 made 8 million, so it made a profit. Part 3 was not good. I watched it like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. It wasn't good. I don't remember much of it. It was not memorable. It was not good. And I watched a documentary about Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, 2, and 3, and then they talked about a little bit about Part 4. But the Part 3, it was called Leatherface. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3. The director did not want to be involved. He hated it. The movie studio fucked with him. He wanted his name off the film. They wouldn't take his name off the film. But he said they butchered it. They butchered his movie, and they couldn't get a rating for it. They said in the documentary they were trying to get it to be rated R, and I guess it's too violent. They couldn't get a rating R. So the movie studio got pissed off at the director and edited his movie and cut it up and ruined it, I guess. The director was pissed. He said, I don't want my name attached to it. And he was cursing in the documentary. He's like, take my fucking name off the movie. Because he hated what they did to it. For some reason, New Line Cinema took over Chainsaw Massacre Part 3. They got a hold of it and distributed it, or owned it. And the director did not get along with New Line Cinema at all. So Part 3, and then the director said Part 3, Chainsaw Massacre Part 3 did better, he said, at the box office. That it actually did better than New Line Cinema's Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5. He said it did better, and it probably did. Claims it made 5.8 million, Part 3. I don't remember much of it, but it was not a good Chainsaw Massacre. It was not a good film. It's quite boring. Definitely was not as good as the original or Part 2. Let's see what the plot says. After a chase, Leatherface kills a young woman, Gina, and cuts off her face to make it into a mask. Good Lord, while Gina's sister watches from a nearby window. There's a lot to read about it. I don't feel like reading all this. censorship. Leatherface was originally, part 3 was gonna open in theaters on November 3rd, 89. Oh, this is pretty boring. The release date was soon pushed to the following year. So 1990 it opened. It grossed $2 million in its opening weekend. Ranked low number 11. The film saw a 56% drop in the second weekend, grossing $1 million. So, 2003, New Line Home Entertainment released a film in both rated R and unrated versions of DVD. The DVD special features includes auto commentary with the director, I think. I forget his name. So yeah, I watched part 3. I think it was pretty damn violent, but I don't remember much of it. It's not a classic. It's not memorable. Part 3 is not worth watching, in my opinion. This was a good one. Then after part 4, what did we get? Let me look up all the sequels. Is it the 9th inning? Yeah, this game's over. Brewers up 7-2. So, what is this? All-American Massacre from 2000. What is that? I don't know. It's like a parody. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 came out. That was good. Then we had The Beginning, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. I liked that because Jordana Brewster is in it, I think. I like her. Yeah, Jordana Brewster was in it. And I like her. Then we had Texas Chainsaw 3D, which I liked. And because, what's her name? Alexandria Daddario, or however you say her name. She's in Texas Chainsaw 3D. I'm a fan of her. Whatever she's in, I'll watch. You have the Canon documentary from Warner Brothers. Yeah, I think that just came out. Like 20 or whatever year it came out. 2023 or 21 or something. Or 24 or 23. I think I watched it off of Prime. It was on Prime. The documentary about Canon. I'm surprised Canon survived that long because they were pretty dysfunctional. Oh yeah, Canon was Superman. God, Canon did this first Superman. I think, yeah. Superman budget is very high, around $35 million. God, but yeah, made $134 million. That's a ton of money. Huge profit. Huge profit. That was a Canon movie, actually? Superman? I mean, look, it had to be, right? You're not lying, I'm sure. After Texas Chainsaw 3D, we got Leatherface from 2017. Oh, no, Canon. No, you're right. You're right. Canon was Superman 4. Who made Superman 1? Warner Brothers? I forget. Who made part 2 and 3 also? I forget. You would know, I'm sure, Adam. You're a Superman expert. So, yeah, you say Texas Chainsaw, well, worth it. Definitely worth it for her. For Alexandria. Whatever she's in, I've seen it a ton of her work. She's awesome. Ton of her movies. Even her TV series I've watched. Mayfair Witches. She's good in that. Alexandria, they produced the first, or no. You're talking about, I don't know. You're talking about Superman? The first three were Warner Brothers. You're not talking about the actress. You're talking about other people. Not Daddario. However you say her name. It's not easy to say. Her last name is weird. It's Alexandria Daddario, I think. Where is Texas Chainsaw 3D's 2013? And again, it's worth watching for her. And she played what was she playing? A family member of Leatherface. And Leatherface actually saves her. He's pretty nice to her. I kind of like what they did with. I like what they did with Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw 3D. It was different how they treated him. He was like a baby face. And the original Leatherface was in it. Gunnar Hansen was in Texas Chainsaw 3D. He was the best Leatherface. Gunnar Hansen. White Sox absolutely suck. They're not going to come back. They are a horrible team. Horrible franchise, actually. I said last year the White Sox should be kicked out of baseball, kicked out of the major leagues. They're so bad. Oh, what's her name's in it too? In Texas Chainsaw 3D, Marilyn Burns, the original Final Girl. She's in 3D also. Marilyn Burns made an appearance on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. She made a short appearance at the end of it. I didn't even know it was her until I read it was her. But I talked about that in my Let's Talk About It. So, yeah. Then we had Leatherface. I watched that one. It was not that good. It was supposed to be an original story about how Leatherface became him. I think they showed him as a kid or some bullshit. Then we had a Netflix release. I think it's still on Netflix. Probably, because they made it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's supposed to be a sequel of the original on Netflix. I think it's supposed to be the sequel, I guess. Did you watch that one, Adam? Did you watch that Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I thought it was good. It wasn't great, but it was good enough. It was better than Part 4. But any movie's better than Part 4. any movie, I would say, is better than what I watched yesterday. Was a train wreck. That was a mess. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. Again, they must have stole their name from Star Trek, The Next Generation. That's where they got the name from and the title. But good God, that movie sucked. One of the worst movies I've ever watched. Just bad acting, and it was horrible. But Renee Zellweger tried. I said in my Let's Talk About It, she did try pretty hard to carry the movie, but she wasn't enough. So, they produced the first 3. Warner Brothers distributed it. Then Richard Donner, whatever his name is, directed the first one. And then Richard Lester directed 2 and 3. Then they sold their Superman rights to Canon. And they did Superman 4. Yeah, Superman 4 was not good. I enjoyed it, but it was not that good. The original was the best. Poor Christopher Reeve. He had to keep playing Superman. He had to do 4 sequels. I think they had him stuck in a contract to keep doing them. He's probably tired of it. By part 4, he probably was tired of it. I'm sure he was. I watched the Christopher Reeve documentary. By part 4, he didn't want to do it anymore. He was sick of it, and the script in the movie was bad. Yeah, Canon also did Masters of the Universe. They did a ton of movies. A lot of goofy movies, but cheesy, bad acting, but a lot of them I enjoyed. It was rumored when Superman 4's budget was split in half, the other half went... Yeah, I heard that rumor also. The other half was went to fund Masters of the Universe. I enjoyed Masters of the Universe. I thought it was pretty good. For the director getting his budget cut and the movie almost got shut down, they did a good job with it. So yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix in 2022 doesn't have a box office because it was not in theaters. I don't even know what the budget was. Let's see if I can find out. Let me look up Canon movies. Canon films, God, they're fascinating to read about and watch a documentary about them. They have a Canon documentary out there, guys. Watch it on Canon Films. It's very entertaining. So the Canon, they're called the Canon Group Incorporated. They had a pretty cool logo, at least. So they were founded in 1967 until 94. They lasted 31 years somehow in Hollywood. Let's find a list of their movies. How am I gonna find their movies? Let's see the list. I'm all over the place. Reading about Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequels and canon films. So on Netflix, they don't list a budget for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They don't list a budget for it. I'm sure they spent a lot. Probably overspent. Probably spent 30 million or more. Let's turn this TV off. Terms of canon. You loved Ninja Trilogy, Bloodsport, Kickboxer 1, Life Force, the Ninja Trilogy, Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Ninja 3. What about American Ninjas? Those, there were 4 of them, or 5 of them actually. They made 5 sequels. I never saw part 5 yet, but they came out with American Ninja 5. I've yet to watch it. Why can't I find their movies? A list of all their movies. So let's start with, I think this is a list, 75 to 1980. What in the hell? These aren't the... So Life Force was 1985. Some other movie I never heard of, Sinbad, the 7 Seas, of the 7 Seas, 1989. It's not a good list. So here's, God almighty, these are just a ton of pictures. Also, I think Canon Films had a lot of Chuck Norris movies. Ninja 3, I enjoyed that. That was a good one. Masters of the Universe, I enjoyed. Electric Boogaloo, or there's a breakdancing movie they put out. I think it's really popular. Made a lot of money. American Ninja, 1985, great movie, a classic. Revenge of the Ninja, 83, really good. I'm waiting for this stupid web page is not loading. IMDb of their movies list. Case Deadly Force. Never heard of that. Never saw it. The Cry in the Dark. Never saw it or heard of it. A lot of these movies I never heard of from Canon. Problem with the guys that ran Canon Films, they thought they were like a major studio. They were not. They were trying to make so many movies. They would like really want to be accepted by Hollywood, and they never were really. Aladdin. They made a movie that was called Aladdin from 1986. I think all these movies, yeah, these are all Canon movies. A near complete list from IMDb. God damn it. Aladdin. How could they? Well, then Disney bought the rights to Aladdin and it was animated. But Canon had Aladdin. American Kickboxer. I never saw that or heard of it. 1991. American Ninja 1 and 2. American Cyborg. Never saw that. Sounds like a Terminator ripoff. Or RoboCop ripoff. That's actually a movie that Canon made. I never heard of it. American Cyborg, Steel Warrior. It's definitely a RoboCop Terminator ripoff. After a devastating nuclear war, the last fertile woman on Earth joins forces with a tough renegade warrior to fight a team of deadly cyborgs to save the human race from extinction. I never heard of that one. American Cyborg. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, good Lord. Alien from LA. Alien from LA. That sounds bad. And here's another one. The Alien Dead. 1980. Guess they're trying to rip off the Alien movies. The only big hit they had was like that Electric Boogaloo. Electric Boogaloo, The Wild Untold. Oh, that was the name of the documentary. But they did put out a breakdancing movie that was popular. But Electric Boogaloo is the name of the Canon, story of Canon Films. Toby Hooper directed Life Force. Yeah, I forgot he did. I never saw that. But I should. Canon did a number of classics before Disney did the animated movies. So Disney, you could say, ripped off Canon and took their idea and made them cartoon. And made a ton of more money off Aladdin than Canon ever did. They even did Beauty and the... Oh, yeah, they did. I forgot. That was in the documentary. I guess they acted like in the documentary that the Beauty and the Beast movie was actually good. That Canon did, but I never saw it. I don't care to see it. Maybe it was good, but not for me. 1990, they came out with a movie called African Express. That's weird. God, they came out with some weird fucking movies. It came out American Ninja 3 and 4 and 5. American Nitro, 1978. Drag racing documentary. They, good God, they came out with a lot of movies. And a lot were shit. And just thrown together. Baby Cat. What the hell could that be about? The life of a Palestine photo model turns into a nightmare when the photographer with whom she used to work with begins pursuing her consistently, but she refuses his offers. That sounds boring. Oh, this movie's awesome. Did you ever see this one, Adam? Avenging Force. Avenging Force. 1986 with Michael Dudikoff, Steve James. It was like an American Ninja movie, but it wasn't called American Ninja. It was awesome, I thought. The action, the fight scenes were awesome. I got it on DVD, Avenging Force. 1986, Avenging Force. That's a hell of an action movie. The fight in the woods, it looks like a swamp and it's pouring rain. That's an epic fight scene. Where Michael Dudikoff has to fight off all these different guys. So yeah, that's one to watch for sure. If you've never seen that, check out Avenging Force. Avenging Force from 1986. I don't know why, man. The girl that played Michael Dudikoff's sister in it, she was like 10, 15 years younger than him for some reason. I don't know. She's playing like a 12-year-old, 11-year-old. And he looked like he's about 28. But whatever. He had a younger sister. I heard, because I watched a documentary about Avenging Force. The actress, the girl that played his sister, was so, like, super softly spoken. Her voice wasn't picked up in the movie, on the film. I guess she was so softly spoken, they had to dub her voice. They dubbed it with someone else. That's insane. But I heard that story, and that's hilarious. His younger sister in Avenging Force, they had to dub her voice. Because I guess her voice is too soft. So yeah, Avenging Force is like what's that movie called? With Jennifer Lawrence. It's a franchise. What the hell is that called? Not the hunting game, whatever the hell it's called. I don't remember. Something hunting. They're hunting each other, people or humans trying to survive. Jennifer Lawrence is in it. Not the hunting, the Hunger Games. It's like that, but it's before its time. It's like the Hunger Games, but they're hunting Michael Dudikoff. He was a great action star, by the way. He was underrated. I thought he was great. He should have been he should have been a way bigger star, but he couldn't survive. Not with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sly Stallone around. But he was like Cannon's top star. But to me, Avenging Force is like the Hunger Games. It's probably better than it. I've never seen Hunger Games. I don't really care about it. But I think Avenging Force is better. I bet. And I've seen this movie, God, Avenging Force. I've watched it probably 20 times or 10 times. You know, Masters of the Universe was it wasn't that bad. I mean, they tried their best. I didn't think it was bad. But, bad adaptation of He-Man. I thought it was fine. Dolph Lundgren, he did his best. He wasn't bad as He-Man. The guy that played Skeletor, yeah, he was great. He was damn good. But he was like a really serious actor. I think he was a theater stage actor, I think. He was great as Skeletor. Damn good. Your brother is a fan of the original He-Man cartoon. And he didn't like the movie. I didn't care about I didn't watch cartoon that much, really. It was I was too little, I think, when it was around. I think it was off the air by I don't know. It was off the air by the time I started watching cartoons in 87, 86. It was gone. I didn't see it or on. And I didn't care about it. I only watched the real Ghostbusters I got into and Ninja Turtles. But your brother, you said you didn't like the movie. You think you have most of the Skeletor lines memorized. That's how good he is. Yeah, he played it great. Brother, we love the real Ghostbusters. Yeah, I do too. I have season 1 on DVD of the real Ghostbusters cartoon. That was a great, great cartoon. All-time great cartoon. Wish they would have got the real actors to be the voices, but they couldn't. This trailer, man. This trailer's awesome for Avenging Force. I'm going to try to share it. I can't share. Some way to share it on IMDb. I'll just share the whole link on my Twitter. That trailer's damn good. But I grew up in the 80s, so I love 80s movies, and they hold a great place in my heart in nostalgia. I love a ton of 80s movies. Even the bad slashers I'll watch. Let me share this link of you can anybody find Avenging Force trailers on YouTube. You can find it there. I'm gonna share it anyway. I'll just get it from YouTube. Their trailer. So let's go back to the list. I'm gonna go pretty soon and end the stream in about 5 minutes. But I'll be back on Monday night for Raw or not? Is it before? I think it's before Backlash, so Final Raw. I think Backlash is May 10th, I believe. So yeah, it's a Final Raw before then. Final Raw before Backlash. Venging, yeah, they have still got somebody has a video uploaded, Avenging Force making of. The making of Avenging Force. But I already watched the making of it. Someone, yeah, that's funny. Someone did a review of it, and I should do a Let's Talk About Avenging Force. I love that movie. But someone did a review in their title. They put, this is a coke-fueled madness about Avenging Force. Let me on the trailer. So I'm not gonna stay to read the whole list of canon films. If you wanna, everybody look it up yourself. Watch the canon documentary. Here's a trailer. How long is it? Minute 20. Wonder if it has 80s music or some guy voicing over it.
It began with a celebration, shattered by brutal violence.
Wonder if it has 80s.
The Avenging Force. Gentlemen, Captain Manhunter, one of the best agents my father. He's the only one who can oppose a deadly brotherhood. They have a hunting club. Oh, what? A hunting club. But they don't hunt animals. They hunt men. Bring them down. Now, in the ultimate form of pure savage combat, they are the hunters. And he is the target. In the final confrontation, the deadliest enemy meets the Avenging Force. Avenging Force. When getting even just isn't enough.
That's a great trailer. That's a fucking classic, in my opinion. That's a cult classic. That's one of my favorite 80s action movies. I forgot about that. That's a canon movie. Avenging Force. That's great. All-time great movie. Some might think it's a piece of trash, but I think it's an all-time great movie. That should be remade. They should remake that. That's so good. Again, is some guy in it told Michael Dudikoff they're a hunting club. They hunt humans. See, that's before its time. That is way ahead of its time. Way before Hunger Games. You had Avenging Force. And I just shared the trailer on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hope you all had fun watching NXT tonight. I enjoyed watching it, talking about it, as I always do. And I'll be back Monday night. And I'll be back Tuesday for NXT again. You were a child born in 1987, but my childhood was around post VHS era. So you caught up with a lot before your time after, especially with Disney's reascension or whatever you're trying to say. Thanks to some video store, you were able to see the Monster Squad. That's, I think, on Prime. I gotta watch it one of these days. I have it on my list. I think that looks good. That's why I put it on my list. So I think I shared the trailer. Let me check. So, come on. Twitter, work. Yeah, I shared the trailer. So, have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and weekend. I'll be back Monday night. And I'll be back Monday night for Raw. Let me check Backlash before I go. Let me check. I think Backlash is May 10th. So that's the final Raw's Monday. Yeah, May 10th, Saturday. And next Monday's, I don't know, May 4th or something. Anyways, have a great week. Have a great weekend. A lot of classics came out the year you were born. Yeah, yes, they did. A lot of great movies were made in 87. You have the film on Blu-ray Special Edition. I'm going to just watch it on Prime. Or wherever the hell, whatever streaming services it's on. RoboCop is one of them. Yeah, RoboCop, all-time great movie, I think. I love that movie. So, bye for now. See you guys Monday night for Raw before Backlash.